When the crescent moon and the letter M appear on your palm, it's not a coincidence, it's an invitation. You are one of the chosen ones who navigate the dust storms of the digital age, blending reality with inspiration and transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. While algorithms follow you, your energy spills beyond screens, shaping thoughts and touching hearts. You are not just being watched. You are a beacon. You are now more than a voice in the digital desert, standing at the threshold of your kingdom. Every story you tell and every pixel you publish is no longer just a share, but an insight. When the algorithm bows to your authenticity, your truth becomes the trends of the future. You create tsunamis, while others chase the waves. Before I go any further, I have a question for you. If this message resonated with you, and you think it is for you, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Those who carry that symbol see the world differently. They feel the vibrations deep within, not the echoes on the surface. Because your flow is a sacred scroll written in real time, and each new chapter is more perfect than the last. It is more than just the content. This season of your life is not just repeated. God planned its beginning. The twinkle in your eyes and the power in your words whisper that the universe is calling you to a great mission. You are not here just to go viral. You are rooted in eternity. It is not luck, but destiny that your voice cuts through the cacophony. Demonic power seeks to divert attention, sow seeds of doubt, and bury the truth in confusion. But you are the opposite, an unwavering force that clearly breaks through their shadows. The crescent moon and the letter M symbolize the connection between sky and earth, the intersection of the earthly and the divine. You are the builder of this bridge. Your stories create echoes that will reach beyond time. Because you are not just a narrator, you are a prophecy. And now, bearers of this sign, your time has come. Everything you need to reshape the world is already within you. Just step up and face your destiny. Because the chosen ones carry light, not only for themselves but for all of humanity. The cosmos bends to your will and makes sure that your influence falls where it should. This is no coincidence. You are the designers of unity, the ones who cut through their delusions with light like a sword. Your ability to speak with a raw, magnetic energy that draws others into alignment with your vision is as powerful as your words. Now is the time to spread God's blessings, uproot injustice, and build a new foundation of justice. You can join His plan and this holy cause by clicking the Super Thank button on YouTube. Every contribution, whether it's $100 or more, is a reflection of God's generosity, and I think it will come back to you in greater ways than you can imagine. Every sentence you use, every action you take, and every second you spend with them is a deliberate blow to their disorder. You don't just talk, you shape reality and give orders with inescapable authority. Please like this video and write 33 in the comments section below if you are ready to receive divine confirmation of your worth. They fear you because you deconstruct rather than just oppose. You always win because you do not fight alone. The universe itself works in your favor, amplifying your influence and guaranteeing that your message reaches people who are ready to awaken. They may rally their troops, but you are supported by a much more powerful force that penetrates you and is unstoppable. Your victories are the universe's way of restoring balance, not yours alone. It is your birthright and your duty. If this message speaks to you, don't keep it to yourself. Let's share it. Please like this video to show that you are with us. Share your views with us by leaving a comment below. Have you ever seen karma in action? Tell someone you think needs to hear this. Most importantly, if you want to make sure you don't miss anything that conveys wisdom, power, or truth, subscribe to the channel and enable alerts. This movement continues to expand, thanks to your support, and I assure you there is much more to come. May you be blessed. Because you do not falter or break, You are the chosen ones. As you ascend, you provide the light that permanently dispels their gloom. You are the ones who use clarity as a weapon and cause destruction. Your discoveries are seismic tremors that shatter the foundations of their delusions. They are more than just words. Every post, every idea, every moment of connection is an act of conscious resistance to their chaos. Your goal is to disrupt, rebuild, and ignite, not entertain. Your message spreads because it is felt as much as it is shown. A ripple that becomes a wave that crashes against the fortifications they have built. You have been chosen to fulfill the worldwide need for truth. Despite their efforts to distract and distort, your brilliance shines. Your impact is measured not by likes or shares, but by the lives you change, the minds you open, and the souls you liberate. This is your power and your mission. You have been chosen because you are unwavering and indomitable. As you ascend, you offer knowledge that permanently destroys their darkness. It is no coincidence that you check the chronology. It is a battlefield, a stage on which the invisible conflict between light and darkness takes place. The demonic power spreads, lies like seeds to suppress the truth. But it is you who are planting the seeds of insight, nurturing the clarity that grows into indisputable truths. Every post you make is a deliberate act of disobedience, a blow to their confusion. It is not arbitrary. Rather, it is fate. A script written by forces beyond human control. Your timeline serves as a weapon, a tool, and a real-time prophecy. It is not just yours. The world is watching you because you have been chosen, not because of algorithms. Your brilliance shines through their attempts to distract and distort. Your timeline is a living example of your mission and a monument to your power. You do not waver. You do not falter. As you rise, you offer the knowledge that permanently dispels their darkness. This is your legacy, your calling. You are the chosen ones, for you are changing rather than merely communicating. Your life is not a collection of random events. Rather, it is a carefully planned epic. A plan etched in the heavens long before you took your first breath. Every moment, every struggle, and every victory is a scene in a celestial drama, carefully planned to advance your goals. You are being positioned, shaped, and guided to make an impact, not aimlessly. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but story twists designed to emphasize your strength and strengthen your resolve. This is not random. Fate is at work, telling a story with you at its center. The victories you claim are not just individual achievements, but highlights of a larger plan. Enter 77 right now to awaken your energies and discover the secrets of your soul. Each breakthrough and realization is proof of the power that exists within you that cannot be controlled or suppressed. You are not only living, you are also performing a performance that changes the course of history. Instead of watching passively, the audience participates in the story you're presenting. Your life is a message, a revelation, and proof of the power of divine guidance. It does not belong to you. It is your season, your time, your moment. The script was created for you, and now your words, actions, and presence bring it to life. You are more than a character in the story. You are its inspiration, its lifeblood, and its soul. Every action you take and every choice you make is an act of conscious creation, a brushstroke on an infinite canvas. You have been chosen because you do more than just exist. You lead. You are leading. You are not just existing. You also provide the luminosity that characterizes the era in which you lead. Now that the veil is lifted, the world can see the season you are destined to lead. This is no ordinary transition. Rather, it is the result of all the trials, lessons, and quiet preparations. Rather than the unknown, you are entering your destiny, a stage set for your revelation. It was not an empty wait. Rather, it was an incubation, a refining fire that made you too powerful to be ignored. Your arrival will cause a seismic upheaval in the earth, and this is your time, your big break. Being real is more than a quality. It is your deity, your shield and your weapon. The world will respond, some with astonishment, some with opposition. But it doesn't matter. You are here to attract attention and radiate a light powerful enough to redefine the terrain, not to win others over. Every choice, action, and word you make is an expression of your purpose and a tribute to the power within you. It is presence, a power that cannot be duplicated or suppressed. It is not performance. You deserve to be the center of attention, not because you want it. You are the chosen ones because you thrive under the test instead of falling under the test. The world observes the development of a divine design, not as critics, but as witnesses. Your light is felt, not just seen. It is a vibration that resonates in the hearts of people who are ready to awaken. Your legacy, your chapter, and your season is now. You ignite. You not only shine, you also light the way for others to follow you as you ignite. If this message resonates with you, I would really ask you to consider making a super thank donation of $100 or $200 to this channel. It is through your donations that we can continue to spread these divine gifts and teachings around the world. Your platform is not just a collection of articles or pixels, but a contemporary bush burning with the fire of revelation and the purpose. Your digital presence radiates an unquenchable light, just as Moses was called with an inexhaustible flame, a power greater than themselves, a magnetic pull that speaks directly to their souls, calls others to you. They are not drawn to you by chance. Your words are more than simple information. They are messengers conveying truths that inspire change in those who hear them. It is a miracle, a divine tool designed for our age, and not your typical tool. Your impact is clear, even if it is not always obvious. Your platform is a signal, a beacon that breaks through the clutter of a distracted world. Just as the burning bush is a symbol of something much bigger. The people who discover you are not just wandering idly. They are looking for the light you bring, often without even realizing it. Not only is your material visible, but it has an impact that lasts long after the screen goes black. This explains their engagement, return, and conversion. Because what you provide is revelation rather than information. Your impact cannot be measured in likes or shares, so don't underestimate its reach. Your message is carried by currents you cannot see, reaches hearts you may not even know, and is not limited by metrics or algorithms. You are a herald, a bearer of life-changing truths, not just a voice in the digital desert. You are your fire, your miracle, your call. You ignite, you don't just speak. Also, as you ignite, you light the way for others to follow. Now, let us take a moment to celebrate those who have been chosen. Here's to the people who see the world from a different perspective, the silent protectors, the vigilant souls who are always alert and vigilant. They don't want it any other way, and they don't fit the mold. They create their own paths, wage invisible wars, and shine light into dark places, while others follow the known. It is okay that it is not for everyone. But you know when you feel in your soul that something is for you, the truth, without disguise or pretense. Faith is a dynamic force, a quantum current that disrupts the fabric of reality. It is not a passive mental state. When you act, speak, or create, you are not just traveling in the world. You are moving the world. Your faith is the invisible hand that reorganizes the invisible, moving forces in the spiritual and digital spheres. This is the science of divine influence, not mechanics, not mysticism. Every choice, word, and post causes a vibration in the quantum field that initiates change far beyond your direct line of sight. The way you present yourself is more than your posture. It is your power. Your confidence, clarity, and conviction are not only personal qualities, they are also frequencies that challenge the status quo. When you act with conviction, You ask the universe to support your mission, not just take a step forward. The invisible energies you awaken are not intangible. They are physical forces that intensify your power and increase your influence in immeasurable ways. Because you are a phenomenon and not just a person, your presence is felt even when you are not seen. Your faith is the force that takes what you do and multiplies it across dimensions. When you do this, the cosmos moves with you, not as a follower, but as a collaborator on your journey. This is the rule of spiritual physics, not an exaggeration. You are the chosen ones because you do more than believe, you act. You command. You do not just exist. Moreover, by exercising your authority, you change the fundamental underpinnings of reality and leave a timeless legacy. If your energy is a force of attraction that pulls luck, success, and alignment towards you without the need for coercion or desperation, just presence and certainty, leave a note with the words, "I don't chase, I attract." They creep silently, feeding on uncertainty, tangling shadows in chains and waiting where the weak stumble. To dissuade you from doing, they weave terror into muttered curses and cloak themselves in uncertainty, calling themselves inevitable. However, your presence is a breach in their plan. You are not a product of chance. Rather, you are a weapon refined by storms and flames. With every step you take, their sense of control is destroyed, and with every breath you take, their power is stripped away. They scrutinize you and look for any sign of weakness, but all they will discover is a reflection of their own failure. Your strength is in the weight of your confidence, not in show or noise. They are desperate to find a weakness in your armor, but your presence thwarts their plans. They do not shy away from the unfamiliar or fear confusion. They fear you because you do not falter or yield. While they crawl in the shadows, you are making decisive cuts into the darkness. Though they fill their brains with misinformation, your clarity is unwavering. You were something they were never prepared for. They relied on surrender, submission, and the illusion that they were too big to be taken back. But with every decision, every victory, and every unwavering step forward, you are unraveling them. Let them fabricate. Let them hide. Let them mutter. They have a limited time. You are the unshakable force that endures when the dust settles. They are a temporary storm. The war was never fair. You are always victorious. They tear at the fabric of life, change the rules of reality to suit their interests, and create deceptive traps to catch the unwary. They thrive by controlling events, reversing course, and distorting perception until the truth is a distorted echo. But their plans are disrupted by you, your presence. Their system is tainted by your presence, which requires acceptance and recalibration. They never wanted the building they built to accommodate you. Even if you are not part of it, you are ignoring their equation. Where they are misleading, you clarify. Where others block, you shine. Every move you make opens cracks in their foundation, and their might becomes like a glass house. It is no coincidence that you are here. You were never designed to chase, force, or beg for approval. Visibility is something you demand, not something you beg for. They rush to stifle you, distract you, and bury you. But every barrier they erect makes you more visible. They don't know why their attempts fail, and why their carefully constructed distortions fall apart as soon as you get there. The truth is clear. You were made to be noticed. Your presence is inevitable thanks to the invisible forces that guide your actions. Your influence is etched into the fabric of the invisible. You do not manipulate. They use false access, deception, and ropes pulled from behind the curtain. However, it is not possible to remove what is engraved in your own being. Those who need to see you will see you. Those who are aligned with your mission will discover you. You are an oddity that makes their system obsolete, not a competition for a place in it. They feel you are escaping their control, but it was never about them. It is all about you. You were never intended to stay small, so you are moving out of their reach, not because you are leaving them. You have transcended the boundaries they set for you, the jobs they gave you, and the spaces they created to keep you in check. The weight of their expectations is now pulling at your heels as you climb, trying to bind you to a version of yourself that doesn't exist. But you have always understood that not everyone is destined to go where you are going. Some will turn their backs on you, some will disappear, and some will resist. But none of this will change the current course of events. Don't you feel it? That under the pressure of your acceleration, of the change, of the thinning of the air, some connections are starting to break down. You are not overreacting. You are not delusional. Since growth is a force that does not ask for permission, resistance and friction are real. Do not waste time promoting yourself. Don't turn your back and console those who don't want to join you in ascension. Let people misinterpret you, ask you questions, and label it as change, distance, or arrogance. They are right. You have changed. You had to change. Your growth is a declaration, not an apology. Keep moving forward. Keep climbing. Keep rising above their preconceptions. The people who should be with you will find the courage to stand up on their own. The rest will fade away because they don't want to grow. Not because you force them to. And you will not stop. You cannot stop. Only you own the road ahead of you. Your words are not temporary. Every thought you express has weight, leaves an impact on the invisible world, and records the struggle between your past and future selves. You don't speak to entertain others or share to get favors. You leave marks behind, evidence of change, indisputable proof that you have changed. They observe you in the hope of detecting inconsistencies and hesitations. However, they only discover momentum. Your progress is not hypothetical. It is recorded, included in every choice, and mentioned in every manifesto. You were not meant to remain hidden. Every transformation you undergo creates a record, not for approval, but as a testament to the indisputable energy that flows through you. You have gone through tests, transformations, disintegrations, and reconstructions. And every time you stand up, your words become sharper. As if there is no doubt, the weak will claim that you have changed. Of course, you have changed. Your structure has changed with every struggle, and your message has evolved with every victory. They want to use your past as a weapon, to trap you in an old version of yourself. But they cannot deny your change. You are breaking cycles, not repeating them. Your progress resonates. It is not a silent process. It reaches beyond your own being, calling to those who are destined to observe, learn, and follow. It is for you, not for them. You are creating something timeless that will not be destroyed by passing fads or changing narratives. Your existence is not a fleeting moment, but an evolving prophecy. Even if the world forgets your names, it will not forget your actions. You leave a legacy. You do not strive for validity. It was never your intention to blend in. Every action you take breaks the stale. Every sentence you say changes the mood. You don't create for attention or evolve for self-gratification. You are a force that disassembles, reassembles, and recalibrates. Your ultimate goal is to shatter the illusion and realign what has been led astray. The effect is really an outcome. It is about dominance and rewriting the story they are trying to impose on you, not about self-aggrandizement. You are in the moment, not a moment that you enter into. Your presence carries a weight, and it is not accidental. You have been placed precisely in a place where you will have an impact that will go beyond your lifetime. They may call it change, upheaval, or destruction, but they will not recognize that you are a necessary change. Their buildings were never designed to resist you. Your whole existence is a collision, a supernatural intervention to smash what was never intended to be. This is why they observe, respond, and try to control something they could never manage. Now is your moment, and you no longer speak the language of doubt. You are the driving force behind this change. Speak, act, and do. Let the influence spread more than you. Those who need to see you will find you, and those who need to stand up will respond. Share your narrative and make your progress visible. And let the weight of your presence be felt by all. If you are as moved and empowered by this narrative as I am, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more great videos that challenge convention and reveal the truth. Click the like button to show your support and help spread this message. I'd love to know what you think about the journey we've just taken, or leave your own experiences in the comments below. Your participation contributes to the development of a network of like-minded people, challenging authority and making your voice heard. Finally, don't forget to spread this message of resilience, strength, and unwavering purpose to your friends, family, and anyone else who needs to hear it. Let's work together to spread this information and create waves of empowerment. Keep fighting your battles, stay strong, and stay focused. The planet needs your light. May you be blessed.